gotta go look.
Good afternoon from Kirksville, Missouri. This is Randy Curvin, a blue dot in a red state of Missouri. And this is Rant and Randy's Rant for today, December 10th, 2020. All right. Basically, I'm talking to myself, but I got mail, baby. I got a Christmas card from Birmingham, Alabama. My sister, Resistor, Rose Taylor. Randy and Grace, may your holidays be filled with laughter and happiness. Stay safe. We are all looking forward to 2021. Love, Rose Taylor, a.k.a. Dusty Rose. All right, Rose, this will be going over here along with the blue dot right next to the butt on, I believe that's the elephant for the Republicans. It'll be going probably right over there under Elvis's picture. Thank you. That cheered Grace and I up for today. All right, got one person out there, two people out there. All right, I'm going to start on page 4 and work my way forward. 15.4 U.S. Cases of COVID-19. I believe we're at 292,000 plus Americans dead. And McConnell refuses to pass a COVID relief unless corporations are protected from injury or death from COVID. As Katie Porter put it last night, Congresswoman says he wants to give corporations a license to kill. And that about explains it, except what we're dealing with is a full-blown Republican Party that is the fascist party in the United States, much like what was in Nazi Germany in the 30s. And it has all the earmarks, religions. And I'll get to that in a few minutes. I didn't have time to take any notes on that story, but it's a pastor in Tennessee that I noticed he was holding his events outdoors, but they won't wear masks or refusing to accept the fact there's a pandemic. He said there was none. My problem with the reporter, and I've seen her many times on CNN before, they have her deal with the right-wing groups of people. She didn't give him the tough question. Okay, if there's no COVID and it's fake, a fake pandemic, no pandemic at all, what in the hell is killing all these people? Yesterday, 3,000. Don't even know what it's going to come to today, but I can guarantee it's going up and up and up every day. Loeffler and Purdue side with Texas lawsuit that Georgia AG says is wrong. He's not giving in to that. And there are 18 states now. And since when is it their damn business how another state's election results are? Why don't we look at Texas? Why don't we look at Missouri? Why don't we look at all the red states that are a part of this? Look at your own thing and recount your own damn shit. Damn. Talk about damn ridiculous. Oh, almost forgot. Damn it. Oh, and it's the whole damn country, or the minority in the country, because 7 million votes was the win by Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. So they are still the minority. And I believe that even though the count was 74 million for him, I think some of those are starting to dump him now too. And it's very apparent what they did was vote down ticket for all the stinkers that got back in, like McConnell. So there was quite a few of that 7 million that went from voting Republican in the presidential election and voted for Biden. Rebecca Jones, the whistleblower in Florida, was raided. Judge responsible for the raid by a DeSantis appointee. Wow, now isn't that amazing? I would have never guessed that, would you? Shit. Batshit crazy for this afternoon show. Uh, like I was saying, the anti-maskers, or no, this is the story out of Idaho. Anti-maskers swarm Idaho officials yesterday, disrupting uh, their virtual meeting, uh, which they were just doing it the right way. But a very interesting name from the past came up. Does anybody besides me remember Ammon Bundy? And he's now with People's Rights, were behind those protests. This was at the place. They were each, and I guess, in different rooms using Zoom for a meeting. And Bundy's new group made sure and show up at all of their homes, harassing them outside their homes. One lady was complaining about she had to go because her mother was there alone. Another, the men said he had to leave. His children were being harassed and they were alone. And like I was saying when I first came on, look at the name Ammon Bundy, and it goes back to, I believe, when Obama was still in office, and they took over a national park. That's the same bunch. What's wrong with the pastor in Tennessee telling his flock there is no pandemic? That Donald Trump won by a landslide. The troubling part is, like I said, the reporter should have asked, what is killing thousands of Americans every day? This is the same approach the Nazi Party and those fascists use. Get Christians on the side of propaganda, and then later on, they didn't realize what they were doing. I think they're fully awake. They just don't give a damn. And like I said, it is truly the party of fascists now. That's why they look the other way while the head fascist does whatever he wants. 18 states, and Trump wants the Supreme Court to invalidate millions of votes for Biden in battleground states. This is not going to work. They're not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Doesn't make give a damn that gutless Ted Cruz, whose wife was insulted, his father accused of being a part of the JFK assassination. This man has no backbone, and they're not going to be impressed with him. They will just toss it out, or better yet, refuse to even hear the case. This is just a stall for them. They think they can actually do something about the electoral college vote on Monday. I don't think so. And Chris Cuomo invited all 18 AGs to come on the show, but all declined. I wonder why. Of the 18, one of the states is my red state of Missouri. It is an absolute assault on democracy through the Supreme Court. Monday, after the electors vote for Biden, it's over. This election is over. It's been over since November 7th, but it will really be over on Monday. These Trumplicans are doing this for their own ambitions, taking down democracy in the process. Donnie tells the White House Hanukkah party, we're going to win this election. And Donnie cons King Ding Dong cons children with his propaganda and his lies. And he said, that's where the Tennessee preacher got it, that he will win by a landslide. The inmates are running the asylum. Donnie turns his back on the virus and daily record single number of deaths yesterday. He only cares about remaining in power. Everyone, including the Trumplicans, AGs in 18 states. It's about retaining power for them. To hell with democracy and the will of the people. We will remember this in future elections. More than 3,000 Americans died yesterday of COVID-19. 1906, San Francisco earthquake and fire, 3,000 died. 9/11 attacks, 2,977 died. Attack on Pearl Harbor, 2,403 people died. The Federal Trade Commission sued to break up Facebook on Wednesday. Attorney generals from 48 states and territories said they are filing their own lawsuits against Facebook. That doesn't surprise me. Even YouTube is decided that they are going to take down hate speech. But Facebook doesn't see any sense in doing that. And they are too big. One of the person that logged on as me the other day before I changed the password, I don't know anything about Facebook Lite. But Facebook Lite, like the whole other bunch of this shit, needs to be slowed down in some way. I realize they're putting up disclaimers. They do it on every rant that I have, like I don't know what I'm talking about with the election. But then it verifies what I'm saying. John Eastman falsely claims Kamala Harris ineligible to be vice president. Holy batshit crazy. Another right-wing conspiracy theory. Even if born here, she's not a U.S. citizen because her parents were immigrants. John Eastman is the attorney who filed the Texas lawsuit to throw out the election results in the battleground states. Why does that not amaze me? John C. Eastman was the one that filed the papers, counsel of record. Texas is suing Wisconsin, Michigan, Georgia, and Pennsylvania. This is crazy. Even to cornhole in Texas. Corning in Texas. Wow, now isn't that something? It's starting to shake some of them up. And yet Ted Cruz is going to go to the Supreme Court with it. Uh, and like I said, since when does a state have a right to question how other states' election results came out? And sadly, from my home state of Georgia, Georgia State House planning another round of voter suppression, take out mail ballot boxes, not allow absentee ballots, etc. They seem to know that their Republican candidates are in trouble, mostly because of the mouth of Donnie Ding Dong, King Ding Dong Donnie. After receiving vaccinations for a number of months after, we're still going to have to mask up and social distance. Second dose, the same until we have masses that have been vaccinated. We want this to be successful so that we can return to the new normal. I hope people have learned to listen to science. That's all we're talking about. Listen to science, not the fool on the hill. Either one of the fools on the hill, the one in the White House and the one, the majority leader in the damn Senate. The advisory board on Pfizer vaccine is today. And before I came on, they still haven't heard what their decision, but they should be approving the vaccine, even though it's out of Germany from Pfizer. McConnell refuses to back bipartisan COVID relief efforts. Steve Smith described what the Republican Party is today. The Republican Party is an organized conspiracy to retain power. And we all know that Ted Cruz was asked to preside at the Supreme Court, and Ted Cruz agreed. That ain't going to happen. Oh, let me see now who we got out here. I see a Kyle W. Yeah, that's basically it. If she's black, she can't be qualified to be vice president or president. Hello, Maria. All right. Thank you, Maria. Breaking news. FDA recommends authorization of the Pfizer vaccine. Good. Yeah, and it's basically the same thing they did to Obama, even though he was born in Hawaii. He had an immigrant father, so can't be. That was that. What do they call it? Oh, you know what the hell I'm talking about. That, and then take a look at Cruz, baby. Cruz is born in Canada, and he's a U.S. senator. So how is he qualified to do that when he came to this country as a baby? He's not a citizen according to Donnie's bunch. Shit. Oh, it'd be funny, but this is ridiculous. This is batshit crazy. They're just showing us that they are fascists and they are not going to easily let this government go. They know that they're going to have to reform their party after Biden takes office. And hopefully, with the race in Georgia, which Donnie's got that all knotted up, half their damn support down there are saying they're not going to vote, or they're going to vote for the Democrat. He's got them that mixed up. Oh, Donnie, you're always good about shoot yourself in one foot and then turn around, shoot yourself in the other. And that robotic Leffler, she couldn't do anything except repeat all their damn old worn out talking points. I got so tired of hearing uh, radical, uh, liberal. Yeah, radical liberal over and over. I think it was 18 to 20 times going into her spiel about lies about Warnock. Oh, shit. But I am very optimistic now that soon, and I know the fascist party is not going to give up even after Joe Biden wins the 306 electoral college votes. They're not going to give it up, and they probably won't even give it up if we take back the Senate. They'll keep it up to the day that man has to be dragged out of the White House. I'm still with Bill Maher on that. They will have to physically take him off the property. All right, that's about all I got. Yeah, isn't that amazing? I've noticed that too, Maria. And of course, he was escaping that now. He went to Canada. Oh, shit. Let's see. And I agree with that. It's a coup d'etat, and he's not going to succeed, but he is going to pull down his whole party while he tries to do it. Uh, Hello, Sherry. All right. And I feel sure that we've got Part in here, and Part is never able to get in the chat room. I don't know why, but that's the way this works. We're at 198 subscribers now. Rant Randy's Rant, the True Patriots group, is now at 391 members. Both are growing, and I think they will keep growing for this Blue Dot family. Uh, I feel like we are very responsible for Joe Biden being president elect and Kamala Harris vice president elect. And I heard how many hours we are away from that moment when they become their administration takes it on 12 noon on January 20th, 2021. Last night it was 900 and something hours until that happened. So we're counting down, and we're 3 days, don't count today, before Joe Biden wins 306 electoral votes on Monday. All right. I want you to go down, like, and share. And if you're new here, go over and subscribe. This Blue Dot family, there's a good reason why I love them. We get things done. And I will put out my meme later on. It'll be attached to this, but also information on how we can help out the Georgia candidates. Money doesn't hurt. I think they're going to do an excellent job of defeating their opponents, but we can't count on it because the Republican fascist party is going to be throwing a lot of money in those races with those sorry candidates. And sometimes that's what it takes is money, baby. All right. I'll let you go with peace, resist, persist. And I insist we keep telling Congress at 202 224 3121 how we feel, and that election was won by Biden, and we will remember it when their races come up this next time. we can send the whole bunch home. All right. Have a good one. I want you to share this shit, and I'll see you later on in the comments, after comments. Have a good one. And I will be at the meeting later on. Bye-bye now. Share this shit.